Good afternoon and welcome back to Russell Does Stuff. My name is Russell. Welcome to my YouTube channel, folks. Today's video is about how much did YouTube pay me over the last 10 months. I'm going to wait until the end of the video to let everybody know exactly what that number is. I have a reason for that, so don't click off. Hang in there with me because I want to explain and talk about my channel before I do that. Some of my experiences, all my numbers, and what I've learned over the last 10 months. So stick around. It's worth it. Just wait till the end, everybody. The numbers. I have 525 videos. I'll go through this real quick, so hang in there. Give me some good click rate. Good click rate, folks, please. How many views? I have 3.6 plus million views on my YouTube channel. That is a lot. I'm talking a lot of views. Think about that for a minute and remember that. 78,000.2 likes. People have liked videos that much. Remember that, because I'm going to explain all that in a minute. You're going to be shocked at what the revelation on that is going to be. 2.0 thousand comments. Yes, I replied to 2.0 thousand comments. Now, some of the comments I don't find out about until months later, and I don't know why. That's still a mystery. If any of you guys are having those same experiences or whatever, let me know. But if I don't comment back, it's not because I don't want to. I don't see the comment until a while later, and I don't understand that. 773 shares. Now think about this for a minute. In the last 7 days, my YouTube channel's had 711 views. Wow. All right. So anyway, let's break this down a little bit here. Popular short. Guess what that video gave me? 3,247,160 views. Now remember, I have 3.6 million views on my channel. All right. 525 videos. I got 72 likes from that video. 527 shares. Guess how many subscribers I got from one video that didn't last very long? 1.1 thousand subscribers. I don't understand how a short can do something like that. My video went viral a bunch of times. A viral video is 100,000 views. So it went viral, whatever. Okay. Now let's get into my long form videos where I spend a lot of time doing my research, going down memory lane, trying to come up with some educational content, something that'll help someone out. The best views I've gotten were 1,300 views on one video. This was a long time ago, back when I didn't know what I was doing, didn't know how to turn the phone on, didn't know how to speak into a microphone because I didn't have one. And my other video did 1,100 views. I am a nobody on YouTube. But guess what? My YouTube channel is doing better than all the other YouTube channels out there. And I'll explain to you why. 10.1 million channels have 1,000 subscribers or more. There are 60 million channels on YouTube, 90% having less than 1,000 subscribers. Guess how many subscribers my channel has? I'm not bragging, okay? I'll let you know here. 1,406 subscribers as of today. Now, one would think, oh my goodness, that's amazing. You're doing better than the rest. Wow. Well, I'm going to explain to you why I'm not. Now follow along, folks. I'll try to explain this the best way I can, because I'm left-handed and I see things. I see patterns and stuff like that. People subscribe more often to a good short video, one that's entertaining, one that's got some drama in it, car accidents, etc. So for around every 1,000 views on a short I get, I may net one subscriber. The subs I get from long form videos has been around 400 subscribers or so. Remember that one video that got 3.2 million some views? Well, I got over 1,000 subscribers for that video. I believe that people who subscribe to my short form videos do not watch my long form content, okay? And if I do a bad short video on an alligator eating a fish and not something else, they'll unsubscribe. I like to experiment a little bit. I've tried to draw attention to my long form videos by using short videos to do that, and that's a trick that most subscribers or YouTube channel owners will do. They'll do really good short videos about their channel and their fishing, and I hope you're going to jump ship from the short form videos to the long form videos. And I've done my research on that. It's hard. I believe that I've lost over 400 subscribers in the last 10 months. I lose about 20 or more subscribers just in this last month. But the funny thing is I re-get the 20-some subscribers. I don't understand it. For the last 3 months, I've been holding steady at around 1,420 subscribers, even with that happening. When you have a YouTube channel, you have goals. And when you lose 2 or 3 subscribers every day, and then you get 2 or 3 subscribers, and then you lose 10 subscribers, then you get 10 more subscribers back, it's kind of maddening. You don't understand what's going on. How can subscribers just come and go at that type of a rate? Does a bad video or a bad short mean so long, see you later, I'm not interested anymore? We got broken up and ghosted? I'm going to share something that I've learned over the last 50-some years. Sometimes you can do really good work, and sometimes you can do really bad work. But you always have another opportunity to do good work again. I'm going to use my lawn service, for example. Sometimes the conditions are just right for that lawn to look perfect. The grass holds just the right amount of moisture, and it got just the right amount of sun, and the guy fertilizing it did a good job. And then there's times when you don't have enough rain, and the guy can't spray fertilizer on the lawn. Your blades may be dull, and the yard just doesn't look as good as it could. But is it your fault? Well, yeah, you take the blame for that. When a customer calls and complains about their property and their lawn not looking great, I tell them that my mower does not lay sod. I have been around a lot of wealthy people. Jerry Wexler, he founded Atlantic Records. Aretha Franklin, Chris Christopherson, worked with Cher, Willie Nelson, all these folks. And he taught me something once. He said, give us a good song. Give us an okay song. Give us a better song. Give us a really good song. It's like a roller coaster. So every time, if I was at a customer's house and I made their lawn look great, there's never going to be any of that wow factor, because it's always going to look great the whole time. And I know this. There's been weeks where I think the property looks terrible. And then all the conditions come together for a perfect looking lawn. And the customer comes out, wow, you're doing a great job and my lawn looks great. See, that customer stuck it out with me. I had a customer that called me 2 weeks ago. My lawn looks terrible. I said, yeah, we've had a drought, the worst in 20 some years. But hang in there, because your lawn's going to eventually look good again. In a matter of 3 weeks, she got green grass because it started raining. I learned over the last 10 months that this is like a business. You start out with nothing. You don't have any supplies. I still need to buy a better camera. They're expensive. I'm saving up for it. I need better microphones. YouTube's like a business. With my business, I built up a community of customers that trust me, and they count on me to help them with something they don't want to do, even though they could do it. Everybody can do what I do. And they just don't want to for whatever reason. And I'm their guy. YouTube is the same way. I'm trying to build something with like-minded people, with people that are interested in what I've done and where I'm going and what I'm doing. The only way for this channel called Russell Does Stuff to not be a one-way data dump is the comment section. To hear what other subscribers think and know and feel about things. Maybe I've done something wrong. When you have 1,400 plus subscribers, you might not have anyone in that community that wants to reach out and voice their opinion. And I wish that wasn't so. I'd love to hear from all 1,400 plus subscribers that I have, but that's not the case. I only hear from a few subscribers, which leads me into my next point. When I pull up to a customer's house and they happen to be outside, they'll say, hey, Russell, how are you doing? Of course, I have to let them know I'm doing great. They reply, glad you're doing great. Now go cut my grass. I was in a bad car accident, but I can't tell anybody about it on YouTube because I haven't built up a big enough community to where people would have empathy for my situation because people don't know me well enough. I had a customer named Ken, and he'd ask me, how you doing? Oh, I got ran over by a semi last night. Oh, yeah, well, I see you're up and about. Can we walk over here and talk about my hedges? At this early in the stage of this game, do you think subscribers are going to care if my foot hurts or not? No. There are some channels out there that have been around for a while, and two people are on the channel hosting it, and they get a divorce. I read the comments. 30,000 people are concerned about two people's marriages. Ooh. I'm going to make a point here, folks. Mr. Rogers was viewed by tens of millions of people, and nobody cared if he had a cold. He had a job to do, and that was teach and entertain. That's it. I'm getting towards the end of this video. I'm wrapping it up soon. Hang in there with me for 1 second. I want to say something good about YouTube. YouTube lets you advertise for free. Wow, that's amazing. It's a great opportunity for people. You can build a brand. You can sell stuff to people. There's a guy selling cologne on YouTube. That's amazing. You can build up your company. People are getting customers because of YouTube. You can teach people things, and people will pay you money for their brains and ideas. You can entertain people by singing and doing comedy, etc. personal growth stuff. You can have a personal growth YouTube channel. You can talk about health on YouTube. YouTube is also therapeutic. If you don't own a business and you don't want to do any of that other stuff, YouTube is therapeutic. I know a lot of people that have YouTube channels, and it's good therapy. They're talking to the camera, they're looking at this camera and seeing how ugly and messed up they are. It's therapeutic. And guess what, folks? It's all free. YouTube doesn't charge anything to do this. I think that's amazing. If I had known about YouTube a long time ago, I could have used it as a tool to help build up my lawn and landscaping business. All right, the elephant in the room. All this firewood. If a woodchuck could chuck wood and all that stuff, would he chuck wood? Probably. This pile of firewood here represents my subscribers. I did the math. My best friend is a mathematician. And you take a little area and you add it up. You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you go over here, and then you go over there, and you go over there, you go over there, and you go over there, and you multiply it. I did that about 3 days ago. That's about 1,400 plus pieces of firewood, okay? This pile represents my subscribers. If I make a bad video, I lose a subscriber, okay? Wasted energy, wasted time. That's a good analogy right there. And no, you guys aren't just the pile of wood to burn, okay? Believe it or not, when you have a YouTube channel, you actually take into consideration what your subscribers think. And you can only do that by listening to them. I did a test to see if people were interested in anything personal in my life. And I have some really bad neighbors. The worst neighbors I've ever had in my life. And I lived on a street where people shot themselves for fun, okay? And I talked about it and I expressed my feelings, but I made a mistake. Nobody wants to hear about that kind of stuff. They probably want to know how long it took me to cut up all this firewood. Well, I'm going to tell you, it took a long time. So here is the end of the video. So what has YouTube paid me for the last 525 videos? I've been doing this for 10 months. The answer is nothing.